Today's adventure took a turn while I was searching for the cave of Cut in Two Man. Deep within these rugged canyons, I stumbled upon a secluded alcove, the resting place of not just something but someone. This was the burial of an American super being. Here's the catch. With below freezing temperatures, I wasn't prepared to stay the night, and in a canyon like this, you have to be out before dark. This canyon is surrounded by uncomfortable lore and ancient secrets tied to what some believe were beings far different from us. What's painted on the burial walls is outstanding, and once you see it, you'll understand why some places refuse to be forgotten. Underground chamber. She was dug up under there. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? Well, it's not Christmas time, but I would tell you guys online, Merry Christmas, because this is a treat. Normally they use the bluff as the back wall, so that's interesting that they actually mortared that in that way. It must be to hold the supports of the ceiling. Beautifully preserved though. Oh, I wish I had so much more time here. Beautiful. Hey guys, don't miss the photos of the buried princess at the end. Noah, can you bring the light over here, bud? You all always ask me to bring a light, so check this out. I'm listening to you. Shine it up on the ceiling. Wow, amazing. Just as I'm leaving, my son says, "Oh, Dad, come look at this." More. And when you see all these rocks out here like laying in front of us, you see this? This is just evidence of structure long before that was here. Wow. Let me show you something else real quick. Look at this timber, right? Look how old this is right here. Now, if I go back over here where I just came from, don't want to make you dizzy. So look at this. So where did this come from? Same time period. It obviously hasn't been laying out here in the sun all this time. It has to have been part of the dwelling, so it has fallen from up here. All right, we were going to drop back in the creek, and I said I was looking for something possibly over here because the way the sun is. Let's see if I can show you. Once you're out in these areas, you can kind of predict. Do you see that little wall? Sun's just coming up. We decided to go ahead and fly the drone, see what we can see over there. All of this, the way this looks here, it's recently had a really bad rain, really good rain. And so I decided to go ahead and film it. We're finding so much of this as we're going down, and it's just uncovered. When you're walking along and you look up in these cliffs, you're looking for other structure. And sometimes it's very, very hard to find. This particular one still has all the stucco on the outside of it, which is basically mud. It's up here in the cliffs, up here. And so my son is taking a photo. We'll probably go up there and check it out, but I want you to see what it looks like and how we found it. We find them through our binoculars like this. But we just pointed out this little mud stucco covered dwelling that's gonna be right up here in front of us. And on our way up, my son points this out. Can you see that? It's right there in the shadows. See, it's mudded in on the right. That is ideal. That's what we like to look for. That's what makes it so exciting for us, besides just the cliff dwellings. It's getting out here, and I mean, it's a treasure hunt. We're not taking anything, it's just finding it. That makes it so fun. And we get to bring you along. They would have surely traversed this many, many times. Oh, man, look how hidden that was. I walked straight up on it. I just come around the corner, it was right here. You can't see this from the bottom either because of all of this. Look at that. Very well preserved. I mean, sure could. I bet this is it. Look at that. I bet that's the door. Let's see in here. Oh wow, it goes pretty deep.
Need the light?
No. Look at this, you come around the corner, these big boulders that was blocking it from the bottom. Look at this access underneath. And it's crazy. Look at this one. It goes up through the top. Now. Oh, wow. Wow. If we come on through here, through this access, there's a, look, let me show you. There's an old jawbone of something. It's pretty old too. This is completely protected under here, so that's more interesting than it looks, actually. And then, oh boy, there's more stacked stone up here. Does this thing just keep going like this? What? Or is that where you come through on the other side? Okay, that's where you come through. Look, there was something here before too, because there's a tiny little mud wall right there. So we've come down to the confluence of two canyons and we're gonna veer left, but look at this right here. Let's see, that's the wrong spot. Let me get you over here. For those of you who like to watch our videos and kind of try to figure out where we're going, I'm just going to tell you it's extremely dangerous. So you need to have a way to contact emergency contact, get search and rescue, something, because hey, this isn't just a walk in the park. So I'm not trying to discourage you, I'm just trying to tell you to be cautious. Here, see if you can see. Look at this. I mean, this over here is just sheer. And you know, of course, we think we're going to walk in the bottom of this canyon, but now we're up here on the ledge. So I think we're getting close, though, to where we're supposed to be. But you're doing great. Oh, is that it? Is that what we're after? Well, friends, after a very, very difficult time of getting here, we have arrived, and I am going to show you some absolutely amazing pictographs and give you the full story of what Richard Wetherell found here. Oh, look all above us, man. We're right under it. About 20 feet off the ground. Yeah, as we come along here, you'll see different effects in the mortar. But here's that wall I was talking about again that's black. And then in here is spirals that were put in with clay. Such a unique sight. I mean, some of these things you've never seen anywhere else. This one right here is called the breech birth right here. You can see the child in between the legs there. Not sure what the hash marks on top of the child represent. Perhaps this, I mean, who knows at this point, perhaps this is an identification of even the young woman that was the princess. I don't know if she died in childbirth. Yeah. Fascinating. All of these do depict kind of a breast, chest area, which is a little unusual. And of course, no heads on these. And then here's this other area right here that depicts this underground chamber. And honestly, I'm sure it was dug before. I'm looking in there, there's really nothing there. I know y'all like to see with a flashlight, but there's really nothing there. It's just simply, it looks like it could have been a burial cyst of some sort. It's very small, but right here in front of me is the figures I was looking for. And they're white, and on their chests, kind of the nipple area is red. And right underneath those is where the young woman that was dubbed the princess. The princess refers to a remarkably well-preserved ancestral Puebloan mummy discovered in the late 1800s in the deep canyons of southeastern Utah. She was found by explorer Richard Wetherill in a sandstone alcove in what is now known as Grand Gulch. Her burial was extraordinary. She was carefully wrapped in finely woven baskets and rare feather blankets, her body painted with symbolic colors and placed beneath striking white pictographs with red circles painted over their breasts directly above her grave. Because of the exceptional preservation and the ceremonial nature of her burial, Wetherill nicknamed her the Princess, a name born from Victorian imagination rather than Indigenous tradition. We had found the burial spot where she lay rest for all those years. We matched the photo of the pictographs and hiked to the location. She was not regular, but maybe a super being among her people, like in Chaco. The document reads, Wetherill worked through the night with the lantern up against the cliff. Would have been that location there. And that is directly below the two white figures here. You'll also notice the handprints in between. And there's a third figure over here to the left. The princess may be one of the greatest archaeological discoveries ever made in the American Southwest. She is tied to the Anasazi, specifically the basket maker period, and may have been buried here more than 5,000 years ago. There has never been another mummified body recovered like her. She was extraordinary. Questions surround her still. A second body was found nearby. Was he her mate, later called the prince? Did she die in childbirth? Is that why the birthing style pictographs appear above her burial? Was she a master weaver, a medicine woman, or someone from another culture entirely? What we do know comes from a first-hand account, Marietta Wetherill. She was present when the princess was uncovered, and her description explains why this woman earned that name. Under the basket was another basket, and beneath that was a turkey feather blanket with bluebird feather spots. Under that was another feather blanket with yellow spots from wild canaries, perhaps. A small basket which had a design similar to an Apache basket I have, laid at one end. "Oh, she's alive," I said when Mr. Wetherill lifted the basket from her face. I couldn't believe she was dead. You can't imagine how quickly those mummies begin to wither when the air gets to them. "She sure does look asleep, doesn't she?" Mr. Wetherill said. We called her Princess. Her body was painted yellow, and her face was painted red, and her hair was long. She had sandals on her feet and a necklace of shell beads. She lay in another basket a bit larger than the one covering her. Moisture never reached the little grave. She had just dried.